Hello, my name is Matthew, and I've been working my way through the Norton Anthology of English Literature, and I read The Courtier. It was originally written in Italian by Castiglione, and the Norton Anthology presents an English translation by Sir Thomas Hoby. And more than anything else that I've read in this anthology, this piece of writing feels like it was meant for a different time. It's an instructive book on how to present yourself and behave in the public sphere. And there's a code of conduct and etiquette. There's an expectation of decency and morality. And the book is to present you the tools that you need to act in a civilized manner and to get along and progress in government or just in the public sphere, and hopefully a way of bettering yourself. I'll read, this is something that, let's see, Spencer's friend wrote as a summary of Hoby's translation. Above all things it importeth a courtier to be graceful and lovely in countenance and behavior, fine and discreet in discourse and entertainment, skillful and expert in letters and arms, active and gallant in every courtly exercise, nimble and speedy of body and mind, resolute, industrious, and valorous in action, as profound and invincible in action as is possible, and withal ever generously bold, wittily pleasant, and full of life in his sayings and doings. I thought that was quite nice, which is not at all what we have today. Now, if you want to succeed in the public sphere, it's almost as if not only should you not try to better yourself, but that you should actually, you have more likelihood of success if you exaggerate your bad qualities, to be as shameless as possible and to be the worst possible version of yourself. And that will get you ahead in today's life, environment in the public sphere. So it was a bit odd reading these certain expectations of how to present yourself to the public and to that chain of ranking. And there's two extracts in here. One is on grace, which is how do you hold yourself up, how do you interact with people and act gracefully, and then another extract on love. And the extract on love felt more like a Platonic dialogue, something closer to the symposium, brought up to either the times of the Renaissance or whenever this was written, around the 1500s in England. And there were some interesting portions. The idea that there's three levels of love, which is sense, reason, and understanding. And sense would be a more base, animalistic, instinctual desire, and reason would be choice, thoughtful choice. And then understanding would be an elevated sphere of that, when you have a deeper understanding. And the idea is that it takes time to get a sense of yourself and a better understanding of the world, to be able to share your emotions with another person. That's how I took it. Conveniently, it also proposes that it's better off for older men to fall in love with younger women because they have a better understanding. So that part is dated at best. As far as the writing, I found it to be very inviting. It's starting to get that ornamental flair that I associate with older English writing, and a lot of the clumsiness, or that's not the right word, but awkwardness that I found in some of the older works in here. Utopia, I felt was a little stilted, and this is starting to get smoothed out, and it's really easy to read, and I found it to be companionable. As far as the instructive element of the book, I didn't really find it to be there. It's more of a dialogue of people talking about how you should behave, but it doesn't give you, it's not like it's a manual. This is how you should shake hands, this is how you should stand, this is the way in which you should speak. It doesn't, at least the portions that are presented in this book don't have that element, which I almost expected. I did expect, but it was enjoyable and almost a wistful reading of a different parallel universe, because I don't see any sea change in how you can get ahead in life. Even now, if you want to be famous on YouTube or Twitter or TikTok or anything like that, if you want to be on television, there's nothing to entice you or to make you believe that being like a stoical Lincoln-esque figure will ingratiate you to the public. This is the Courtier, and now we are overrun with jesters. So yeah, the Courtier, originally by Castiglione and translated by Sir Thomas Hoby. Let me know if you've read it, either the original Italian or translation of the Italian, or this translation by Hoby. And yeah, leave a comment if you would like, and thank you for watching.